Hi everyone, welcome to Psychologies. I'm Tommy Ludgate and I'll just wait and see if anyone's going to join me before I make a start. If you're catching the replay of this, please say hi in the comments, let me know where you're watching from and welcome. Like I say, I'll just give it a minute or two before I delve into what we're doing today, but thank you for joining me. Hey everyone, I'm just going to see if you can say hi in the comments if you're watching so I know that you can hear me, and just let me know where you're joining from. Hi Rupak, I can see you're watching. Just going to make sure I can see any comments popping up because it's going to be important that we are able to be in touch with each other. Okay, great. Hi Paula, hi Andrea, hi Anne. Say hi in the comments and just let me know where you're watching from. Hi Maggie, thanks for joining me. Hi, you're in India, amazing, really good to see you here. Hi Mandy, hi Farah. Thanks for joining me. So I'm Tommy Ludgate. I'm a certified coach. I work with creatives on their business and personal life. So it's a real mixture between the balance of life and business. And I work with people who are maybe lacking confidence in their creative work and their creative life. Hi Kathy. And today I'm going to be talking to you about building confidence in a digital business, whether that's something you're running already or something that you want to set up. If you are a subscriber, you may have seen my course on the Life Leap Club, Flourish, 4 weeks to start up your digital business. So do tell me in the comments if you've managed to watch any of those videos or do the worksheets, because I'd love to know how you're getting on with it. And today I want to take you through 3 simple steps to build confidence. So as we all know, this year the world has had quite a shift in how we're working, and being online is happening more and more. So there's a real great potential for us to build business online, and I'd like to make you feel really confident in doing so. So I'm going to be on here for about 20 minutes. If you would like to get involved in the exercises, it would be great if you could find yourself a pen and paper. So I'll just give you a second to do that. And obviously if you're watching, just say hi in the comments. I'd love to know where you are. I can see lots of you commenting here from all around the world, which is so exciting to be connected to you in this way. So thank you for joining me today. Once you've got a pen and paper, let's make a start. I'd really like to take you from feeling any fear today. If you're lacking in confidence, structure or motivation, I want to take you to feeling assured, courageous and in control. So that's my goal today. And we're going to start with me asking you one question. So I'd like you to think of one work or business experience you've had that you are really proud of. One work or business experience that you've had that you're really proud of. And if you're happy to share that in the comments, I'd love to know what that is. And if not, write that down for yourself. So something that makes you feel really proud, really positive and confident in your work and business. I'll just give you a second, so I'd love to see if anyone shares with me. And hello to everyone joining me. Welcome. So one work or business experience you've had that you are really proud of. And please feel free to share in the comments. Okay, so once you've got that, I'd like you to think of whether you've had if you've got a digital business idea, I'd like you to just think about that for a minute. So it may be something that's new for you, or it may be like a totally new business, or it may be something that you're adding on to your current business. So a digital aspect to your current business. Wow, I'm seeing some of the comments here. Running an Institute of Buddhist Psychology, that's amazing. Fascinating. So think of that new business idea and how does it make you feel? If there's some fear that comes up, I want you to tune into that. So what are the fears that come up for you? What might make you lack confidence? So you've got this new idea, a vision of either a digital part of your business or a brand new digital business. What fears come up for you? What might make you lack confidence in pursuing that idea? Again, I'd love you to share in the comments. If you can share in the comments, it gives me a chance to maybe do some coaching directly with you here. I'm just going to scroll back and see if I've missed anything. So if you've got a pen and paper, make a note. What fears come up for you? What makes you lack confidence in moving forward with that new digital business idea? Joanne, I can see you've said working on your Reiki and meditation business is something you're proud of, which is amazing. Is there something new that you're pursuing as part of that business? Please share in the comments. Oh, I'm just looking at Joanne's comment. Member of Tech Pixies, which upskills women in social media. Moving away from being a tech dinosaur. Okay, we're going to talk about tech in a bit as well. Approaching business owners and level up. Is that a fear? Kelly, you said fear of failure. Okay. So get all of those written down. Lisa, making a virtual assistant business. Never done it on my own before. New starter nerves. Okay, so we're going to try and get those nerves out of your way with what we do next. Thank you for sharing. Great. Okay, so I'd like to lead you through a visualization. So we're going to do a visualization based around the fear and critic voice that we're hearing in our head. I'm seeing some more comments coming through, so thank you. So I'd like to invite you to find a comfortable space and think about how you're sitting. Just make sure you're comfortable. And this might take about 5 minutes just for me to talk you through a visualization which is going to help characterize the critic voice that we hear in our head. So all of those fears, those thoughts and those narratives of lack of confidence that we hear, it's really helpful if we can get some distance from it. So this exercise we're going to do is going to help you get some distance from that so that hopefully we can acknowledge the fear and move past it with some progression towards making your digital business happen. So close your eyes and I'm just going to talk you through some questions. Make sure you're sitting comfortably and I'd like you to take 3 deep breaths. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more breath in and out. And with your eyes closed, I'd like you to tune into the critical voice that's in your head. Who is the person talking to you? Notice their demeanour. What are they wearing? And what are they saying to you? What are their critical thoughts? Notice their facial expressions. Do they have a name? Hear what they are saying. Notice their body language. Again, notice their facial expressions and their overall demeanour. How do they make you feel? Connect with those feelings. How do those feelings make you feel in your body? What sensations do you notice? capture a picture of that critical character. If you were to delete them from your mind, how might you do that? And I'd invite you to delete them now, so they're no longer in your mind. And I'd like you to take 3 deep breaths in and out to finish. So breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in and breathe out. Final breath in and out. And you can open your eyes. So I'm hoping you've captured that character. I'd love to know who came up for you. Please share in the comments. So who is that fear? Who is that critical character? And what are they saying to you? Do they have a name? What do they look like? Yeah, please go ahead and share in the comments. Sometimes these can be quite comical and it's really helpful to just get that vision of a character. So please do share in the comments. My critical character I have named Zara. I actually think I have more than one, but the one I've got down is Zara, who is a teenage girl who's very cool, very hip, is a millennial, wears really trendy clothes, and she always looks down on me and is really judgmental and critical of what I'm doing and what I want to do. So now that I've got that character, I'm able to get my distance from her, and I will journal what she's saying to me. So I'm able to just notice what she's saying, because it's an inevitable part of us growing. So when we're pushing ourselves to do something new, we're going to get that fear and we're going to get that critical voice come up. So rather than try and squash it, I say invite them to the party, notice what they're saying, and then you're able to have that interaction of, okay, well, I don't want to listen to what you're saying. I'm still going to move forward with with what I want to do. So Caroline says it's mum, so it's your mum. Joanne, my ex-toxic boss. That's my favourite emoji. Yeah, it's really interesting who comes up, isn't it? So sometimes it's a real life person and sometimes it's a character that we've created ourselves. Anita, it comes from rejections of potential employers. My dad, my toxic ex-boss. Okay, lots of ex-bosses. So I'm hoping that for those of you that have said that, you've got a fabulous idea that you want to pursue, and you don't need to take any notice of your ex-boss because you're doing things on your terms. I like this. Bald, hairless dude in a suit. Kazar, sorry. That's a good one. See, they can be pretty funny sometimes. Interesting that the suit came up, so something a bit more corporate and serious maybe. Anyone else want to share in the comments? Please go ahead. I'm really enjoying hearing about these. Thank you. So, I also would love to know how you deleted them from your mind. Sue, potential client sitting in his big office and shrugging away as I present my products and services. Okay, yeah, interesting. But that's not the only person that might hear or see about your potential, about your products and services. So yeah, how did you delete them? That's another really interesting one. I have done this visualization before and come up with a character for my anxiety around being late. So I really struggle with being late. He's like a Mr. Men character that's really red and angry and fuzzy and in your face. And the way I delete him is with a vacuum cleaner. Suck him up, he's gone. And then I can breathe. And I find that so helpful now that I've done that visualization to move forward with, if I'm running late, okay, I delete him, off he goes. So let's see if we've got any comments on that one. Nadia, I literally put them in a football-shaped ball and kicked them so far to the horizon. That's a brilliant one. Okay, great. Joanne, viewed him through a telescope and his image getting smaller. Brilliant. Okay, this was really impactful and effective for you guys. I'm really pleased because that was, we didn't do it too long, but it really brought up some stuff, so that's great. Anyone else? So the other two aspects I want to talk to you about is structure and creating a structure that works for you, but also not letting tech get in your way. So the fact that we're now working online, potentially you've got something new that you want to pursue on a digital platform, the tech can be overwhelming, can't it? I mean, for me it can, maybe for some of you not so much. Oh, you like my vacuum cleaner one, thank you. Kazar crushed him with the power of my mind, amazing. Caroline, I deleted my shrieking mum by growing bigger. Brilliant, really great work, everyone. So, yeah, I don't know if any of you are subscribers to Psychologies magazine. If you are, you can access my 4-week course, Flourish, 4 weeks to start up your digital business. And if any of you have engaged in that, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know if you've managed to work your way through it. But there are 4 videos and 4 supporting worksheets with coaching questions to help you progress towards launching that digital business. So let's talk about creating a structure that works for you, because I find that it's often a block for us to move forward with the vision that we've come up with. So if you go back to the beginning, what is your vision for that digital business? What is your vision for this digital aspect of your business? Creating the structure that works for you. So you might have a launch date in mind. You might have a certain way that wants to look and what it includes and all of the things that you need to work on. Looking at the amount of time that you can put towards this project is really important. So I'd like to know whether you've got the amount of time that you can work on this daily or weekly, potentially even monthly. Where are you at? Can everyone let me know? Joanne, you're a subscriber, so you can access the course. That would be great. Let me know how you get on with it. So could you let me know in the comments, could you allow some time daily to work on a new project? And actually this could be anything, couldn't it? So if you wanted to work on something new, have you got time daily, weekly, monthly? What is your time looking like for you? Where is there space in your calendar? I'm seeing lots of you joining the chat as well, or the live, so really great to see you here. Thanks for joining me. So have you got space for a new project? Is it daily? Is it monthly? Is it weekly? So for me, I'm a mum. So 3 days a week I'm with my son, 2 days I'm working. So I know for me, if I want to develop something new, and I am working on a new course for an online project, that would be once a week. So I've started looking at fitting in an hour per week to work on that. Lisa, daily, great. How much time daily have you got? Joanne, I have the time but lose focus and then drifting nowhere. Great, well this is what I'm going to talk about next. Nadia, weekly as life is hectic on a daily basis, I only get Sundays free. Cool, so you know you've got that space on a Sunday. So let's look at staying focused, staying intentional, staying motivated. I think often we lose our way when we try and do too much in a little space of time. So we end up with that massive to-do list and we feel like we need to get it all done here, today, right now. Olga and Susan saying weekly as well. Okay, so once you've got that pocket of time, you want to think about how you're going to use that time. My advice would be really intentional with that time. So make the task that you want to do in your daily or weekly slot really intentional by making it achievable, realistic, and we know it's time framed. So something that you can do in that hour, something that you can do in that half day, something that you can do in that day, whatever it might be one task, it might be 2 tasks, but trying to fit in 20 tasks and launch a whole digital business in an hour a week is probably unlikely for you. So what would be realistic? And my kind of main question for you at this point is, what is the first step towards you starting up your digital business or your digital business idea? What would be the first steps? I want you to go away from this live with a first step that you can action in your first slot next week or your first slot on Monday. Could everyone let me know what is the most important first step for you launching your digital business or the aspect of your business that is going to be online? I'll just give you a second to comment in the comments. And thank you to all of those that have joined me for this live. If you are catching the replay, comment along as you're doing it. I'd love to catch up with what you are finding and what you're experiencing and what you're trying to launch. I'd really love to know about your journey. I'll just give this a second to catch up because it seems... here we go. Okay, I was going to say my laptop's a bit ahead of the game. Lisa, finding the right name. So is that the right business name? That's a great first goal. Okay, now I'm asking you to do this and I'm going to want to know how you get on with it. So you're all going to have to keep in touch with me and let me know. Bit of accountability for you. So Lisa, finding the right name. Joanne, to launch Instagram and Facebook page. Pick one. Which is the most important? Is it Instagram or Facebook? Because as soon as we start doing both, it becomes a bigger task. So if you've only got that one slot of time, is it Instagram or Facebook that's most important? Susanna, booking in the work in my calendar. Great. So that's something you can action hopefully straight away, booking in that space. Anyone else? Susan, who are my audience? So finding out who your ideal client are. Very integral, but quite a big task, quite a big project. So what's the first step within that, Susan, that is going to mean that you get to that end goal? Who are your audience is a big question. So what's the first step within that you can action to find out who your audience are? Okay, Joanne, probably Facebook. Cool. So it's figuring out where your ideal audience is hanging out, isn't it? Nadia, also finding the name and making it a full-time job. Okay, again, this is it. We put so much pressure to do it all. To me, that sounds like a big part of the project. So finding a name, brilliant. Making it your full-time job is a big ask of yourself. So what would be the first step in working towards it becoming your first full-time job? Sorry, muddling my words there. Joanne, I think I need to plan my time in my calendar too. Okay, cool. Diane, Instagram and Facebook pages can now be worked as one. See, now this is where we get to the tech question, because I use my Instagram and link to my Facebook page, but I'm not sure that I realised it can be worked as one. So thank you, Diane. Caroline, get training first. What would you be training in? I'm intrigued. Great, thank you so much for sharing loads. That's great. Let's talk about tech, because I feel like this maybe ties in with what's the first most important step. So my third simple step of this process in gaining confidence around moving forward with your digital business is just the statement, don't let tech get the better of you. So I think there's probably lots of people around the world that have got incredible creative ideas, and as soon as we think about the tech and the unknown and the things we don't know how to use, we maybe retreat back like, oh, I'm not sure if I could do that, I'm not sure if I could work that out. So I wanted to say, don't let tech get in the way. I can't say that I'm a tech expert at all, but I know how I might go about researching something. So what are the technical parts of your business? Some of you have mentioned Facebook and Instagram so far, so social media. But what else? What else do you need to be able to either sell online, provide a service online? What platforms might you need? Is it a website? Is it a certain platform? Is it a certain app? Which ones of those daunt you? Have a think about which ones of those daunt you. What's stopping you from pursuing them? And how might you learn more about it? Again, I'd love to open up the conversation in the chat. Which parts of tech overwhelm you? And let's see if we can get past that. Caroline, tech training. Oh, training with tech. Okay, you're our expert here. Everyone needs to message Caroline. Nadia, that's me. It's either all or nothing. But it can be all step by step in a manageable, easy way. So anyone want to let me know the tech that maybe overwhelms them? Oh, sorry, this is moving quick. Let me just go back. Lisa, I need a project planning tool that can hold many businesses. Any recommendations from anyone? Because I can't necessarily provide all the answers, but if someone could share a project planning tool that can hold many businesses. Susanna, website and making sound recordings and videos. Okay. And are any of those parts overwhelming you? what could you do to maybe develop your learning around those? Tech Pixies is the recommendation here. Joanne, can't recommend Tech Pixies enough. I'm going to have to do that. Have a look. Recording video for LinkedIn, Susan, okay. Joanne, putting yourself out there. And is that, do you mean on social media? So I know that there are some good courses around this, getting confident on video. I might have to come back and comment in the comments later with any recommendations that I can with regards to tech. So I'll have a look back and I'll comment with any recommendations that I can. I'll just wait for any final comments, but those were my 3 aspects. So thinking about the fear, the critic voice that's maybe holding you back. We've done that visualization to move beyond that and notice who that voice maybe is. We've talked a little bit about structure. And for those of you that have commented, and we've maybe talked a bit about what are you doing first, what's most important. Again, if you're watching the replay, please comment and I'll come back and try and give a bit of coaching guidance on that. And then the third aspect, overcoming that block of tech maybe overwhelming you. So like I've said, if you're a subscriber, you can access on the Life Leap Club the 4-week course that I've created, Flourish, 4 weeks to start up your digital business. And yeah, if any of you have done it, please keep in touch with me about your progress. And if you want to go and have a look at that, let me know how you're getting on. Let me know how you move forward after this live and whether you're feeling a little bit more confident to pursue your idea. And I'm here if you want to chat it through more. So thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I'll leave it there because we're getting on for 30 minutes. And hopefully I'll see you here again soon. All right, take care, everyone. Thanks. Bye.